Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, where you can find a link to the website in the description below. The Federal Reserve recently cut its key lending rate, which impacts interest rates for the first time in 2025. The U.S. Central Bank cut interest rates by 25 basis points to a range of 4% to 4.25%. The Federal Reserve also signaled that two more 25 basis point cuts would come when it meets next in October and December. Lower interest rates may not be good for savers, but it's good news for corporate America, the stock market, and capital-intensive sectors like real estate. And with interest rates on the decline, investors are starting to pay more attention to real estate investment trusts, or REITs for short, like Brandywine Realty Trust. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol BDN. John, what can you tell us about this REIT?
Thanks, Mo. Brandywine Realty Trust is one of the largest publicly traded REITs here in the U.S., with a total footprint of more than 22 million square feet, and that's the size of approximately 382 NFL fields. Its core focus is on urban town center, research and lab space, life sciences, and transit-oriented properties in Philadelphia and the Austin, Texas markets. Now, why these markets? Because they're growing. Austin is the number one in place in GDP growth in the U.S. It also has the best performing economy among the top 50 metros over the last 5 years, GDP growing 39%. It's also the number one job market of the top 50 metros. Greater Philadelphia, meanwhile, has the number one growth rate of highly educated population since 2008. And Philadelphia also ranks among the most affordable cities in the country. And since its founding in 1994, Brandywine has grown from over 200,000 square feet and a total market cap of less than 5 million to over, as I just noted, 22 million square feet and a total portfolio worth approximately $5 billion.
John, looking at the numbers, how did it do in the second quarter of 2025?
For the second quarter ended June 30th, Brandywine reported a net loss of $89 million, or a loss of 51 cents per share. Of note, second quarter results included non-cash impairment charges of $63.4 million, or 37 cents per share, related to portfolio assets located in Austin. The all-important funds from operations, or FFO, totaled $26.1 million, or 15 cents per diluted share. During the quarter, it leased approximately 234,000 square feet and commenced occupancy of 303,000 square feet. An additional 280,000 square feet of executed new leasing was scheduled to commence subsequent to June 30th.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And it maintained a quarterly dividend of 15 cents per share.
Yeah, no, thanks to Brandywine, solid earnings, rental rate growth, occupancy rate, and strong tenant retention rate, it's able to provide investors with a reliable dividend. Keep in mind, too, that as a REIT, Brandywine is legally obligated to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to shareholders as dividends. Now, in May, it declared a second quarter cash distribution of 15 cents per share, or 60 cents per share on an annual basis, for a pretty frothy yield of 13.5%.
BDN stock is up about 36% since April.
Yeah, now Brandywine stock, the broader market, took a hit in early April on broader concerns about what a trade war could do to the economy, and for REITs like Brandywine, their rental properties. But BDN stock has been rallying higher since then and got a boost after the Fed announced an interest rate cut. As of this recording, BDN stock is trading hands at $4.50 per share, putting it up at more than 35% since early April. Bigger shares are expected, with Wall Street analysts providing a 12-month share price target high of $6 per share.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Brandywine Realty Trust is a great REIT with an enviable property portfolio in two of the most sought-after metropolitan regions in the country. It has strong balance sheet, growing pipeline, and strong occupancy rates, which allows it to provide investors with a reliable high-yield dividend. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned, and in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.